Namaste. Welcome once again to Wellness UAE. Let's continue our discussion on how a simple, consistent yoga practice can help boost our immunity. I once again welcome Ms. Lalita Vishwanath. Namaste. Last week we discussed postures and breathing. So now my question is that when we are breathing, especially in an online class, how do we know we're doing it correctly?
Right. When it comes to the breathing exercises, it might not be a good idea to take group virtual lessons. So in this case, you could choose to have an individual online or a one-to-one online session where the teacher can monitor your progress, whether your belly is going in and out the right manner, and correct the finer details. And once you are thorough with the breathing exercises, maybe you can switch over to the group virtual sessions when the teacher also says you're ready to do so.
And how do we measure improvement and progress in the breathing pattern?
This is a good question. So an average human being breathes about 15 to 17 breaths per minute. This can be brought down to about 10 or 8 breaths per minute with practice. And you would notice the changes in about 2 to 3 weeks. You might see that it is dropping down to 12 breaths per minute, so on and so forth. Similarly, another milestone is the holding capacity for a normal person is about 20 to 25 seconds, and this can be increased to about a minute with regular practice of breathing exercise. So two measures which will help us monitor our tidal volume and the holding capacity.
And what about general health benefits? Once you have a consistent practice of breathing practice, can you hope to have general health benefits?
Yes, the significant benefit that you'll notice with regular practice, let's say after 2 to 3 weeks, is your tidal volume, as I mentioned, will be increased. So the tidal volume is the inhalation to exhalation ratio. That is, let's say if you're inhaling for 4 seconds and exhaling for 4 seconds, this can be increased with the breathing practice, and you can increase it to 5 seconds or 6 seconds depending upon your progress. Okay, that's number one. Then we have the glow of the skin improves, your metabolism is increased, digestion is improved. Similarly, you'll also notice that at the mental level, you're able to perform your task very efficiently with a greater amount of focus, and also the memory improves. So you'll notice that I'm not forgetting things as I used to earlier. So these are some of the benefits that visible changes, immediate effect.
And when we start a breathing practice, our tendency is always to kind of rush in and try to increase our lung capacity all of a sudden, holding our breath. Are there any risks to this?
Well, there are cases where we've heard, I have not experienced it in our center or any other center that I've known, but we've heard that there could be a rupture of the blood vessels or blood capillaries if you are not prepared to hold the breath for a longer period of time or trained your lungs for that. Then there are cases also where we've seen, in the intercostal muscles, there's a tear in the intercostal muscles or the ligaments or whatever. But these are things which there are cases where it's not commonly seen. Having said that, there's no harm. Prevention is always better than cure. So you can always have a guided progress, step-by-step approach.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lalita. So once again, we're at the end of our show for this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share our video, comment below. Until we meet again, stay safe and stay healthy. Namaste.